You are entering the POCbooks.com domain. Welcome.
Welcome to this week's episode of The Perceptive Readers, a podcast series made in the Product of Culture, aka POCbooks website's office. Hi, I'm James.
For the record, welcome to this POCbooks update moment. Hi, I'm James, and thank you for being here. Yes, in the year of 2022, wishing you well each and every single day as you continue to strive to improve and enhance your mind, your body, and yes, your spirit. Now, for the record. Whenever someone says for the record, they are actually doing this because why? Well, since we are each unique individuals, you see, with personalities and also, again, desires, goals, and ways of expressing ourselves, sometimes there are points that we make for others so that whenever there's a misunderstanding, you can always say, well, do you remember when I said this or that? And so to keep yourself from repeating the same subject over and over, especially if you are a blogger or commentator or, some other place that you're working for or for yourself, that's why you have FAQs, frequently asked questions and things of that nature. Well, a for the record may be about a specific topic, which I'm talking about today. What is that specific topic? Well, it happens to be caring is sharing. See, for the record, I want to make clear the spirit of caring is sharing that, I've used for many years now, even beyond the establishment of POCbooks.com, the domain, since 2010. I've actually always been one who just really feel like in the scriptures, the good book mentions, it is more happiness in giving, than receiving. And the reason for that, because you feel good, as some of you would say, due to the response, the countenance, some would even say energy of the person that lights up when you do something for them and they appreciate it and the gift. And then when their countenance lights up, it really comes back and feeds your spirit as well. See, the way human beings are made up as far as interchange of encouragement, reciprocation, things of that nature. Well, that is the spirit of, caring is sharing. That's part of the facet of that spirit. The other facet also has to deal with, again, professionalism anyway, and marketing. See, this is why, I've always encouraged, if you like something, then share it. When the internet was really kicking off, around about in the 90s and especially by 2000 with explosion, as they would call it, of the .com. And of course, they used to call it the bubble that burst, but all the same, that's a different way of thinking of it, because all the same, the internet continued to grow. It continued to, not only grow, but the technology was improved, enhanced, and we can make it smarter, or we can build it better or something, talking about the $6 million man. But again, that's another, I'm going to just leave that alone. But the whole point is caring is sharing. Links, likes, all those things that have been added to social media. And even if you're not using the main big ones of social media, companies, there are persons, I kind of made the joke in times past, that even if grandma never saw any of these main social media sites, boy, I tell you what, sometimes if grandma had received a link that she really liked that helped her, whether it was something health-wise or maybe something beautiful that they wanted to buy or they were shopping for, grandma could certainly pass that link right on again through email, you see. And so with all of that in mind, this has been the spirit of sharing on the PocBooks.com website for more than a decade. Yes, as YouTube became popular, I've shared more through links, and sometimes I hot link them in power presentations that who's asked. That's called power presentations that, you can embed on your website. And this is for the record what I want persons to also very much keep in mind. One, there is a way, especially on YouTube, that if you don't like someone embedding your video, if you don't like someone sharing your video on their domain, did you know you could just block their domain just like that? It's just that simple. I've said also, see, for the record, if you were to go to minds.com/PocJL and officially ask, or go to the Perceptive Readers Telegram app or what have you, make a comment and just say, James, I don't like your jokes or what have you, and I don't want you to, embed my videos on your website, anymore or what have you. Then, I will make sure at the very least I won't use the hot link feature where, it comes through and it actually play, so people can see the full thing. Because remember, one of the professional or marketing aspects of PocBooks.com happens to be yes, I've been a commentator, you see, over the years, over things that I like, things that the readers have found of interest as well. And once again, I like to reference back to the information on why I'm sharing this and where you can find more about the information. But see, all the same, as I said, hey, for the record, if there's anyone who has ever seen me, highlight their music, highlight their projects or what have you on the website, and if you don't like it, if you don't like the commentating or what have you, then even though, you see, like I said again, a link is a link, but it doesn't have to be hot link. I can easily just, turn it off and still have it as, hey, this is the reference. You can just copy and paste and go there. All right. Now, does that sound fair? See, and this was for the record on caring and sharing, which is so important today because of the simple fact that as the world at times try to squeeze people so much into a box of being stingy, would you agree with that? So I'm still going to say it again. Since the world often tries to squeeze people into being stingy, well, something that takes maybe a small amount of your energy and time to still share a link actually helps combat or fight against that stinginess, and yet can still mean so much to somebody. It can mean so much to grandma, so much to grandpa, so much to someone else that you love, and also whoever happens to be the artist, the professional, you see, or the craft of whatever it may be. You can make several people's day, and imagine as their happiness and countenance grow, imagine how that will make you feel in return. This was a PocBooks Update moment. Thank you for being here. For the record, you have a wonderful, wonderful 2022 and each and every day. You have just listened to the Perceptive Readers podcast. Remember, until next time, if you read something that encourages you to improve or enhance your life for the better, it becomes your reality.